New details tonight on a homemade bomb that went off along a busy road in Westmoreland County. Viewer video shows officers lined up along Route 22 Sunday after the explosion. And tonight, state police say they are looking for the person who planted the explosive under a tractor. Channel 11's Andrew Havrenik is in Salem Township after hearing from a neighbor who heard the blast and watched the investigation unfold.
You can still see police tape at the top of this driveway where state troopers are investigating an apparent explosion that happened here just off of Route 22 on Sunday evening. I had a chance to speak to neighbors who say they heard that boom. This was the scene outside of what neighbors call the old Johnson farm on Route 22 Sunday evening after an explosion on the property.
Whatever that explosion was pretty big.
That's one neighbor I spoke to over the phone who wished to remain anonymous.
The closest thing I can say it sounded like was like when a transformer explodes. It was a pretty loud and deep explosion.
State police say the explosion was from a device planted under a tractor at the home.
At some point in time, I think I'll be able to give you a better description of it. Right now, we're working alongside of the ATF and the FBI. Obviously, they probably have a better skill set when it comes to devices, so we're leaning into them for their expertise.
There have been no arrests made yet in the investigation, but troopers believe this was an isolated incident.
We do not feel that there's any imminent danger to the public when it comes to if you have a riding tractor and you wanted to go cut your grass, things of that nature, conducting your everyday business.
Other law enforcement sources tell 11 investigates Rick Earl the intended victim was the suspect's former landlord who had previously evicted him. Troopers would not comment on that or any potential suspects or the condition of the victim, only saying the victim did not die from their injuries.
And I know the community, that they want it, and maybe to a certain extent they deserve it. However, by providing it, there's a chance that I could hurt the investigation, and the last thing I ever want to do is put people either in jeopardy or create some type of mistake on my end that prevented somebody from being arrested that did a horrific act, right? So
if you have any information on the explosion that you think could help state police in their investigation and search, give them a call. Reporting in Salem, Andrew Havrenik, Channel 11 News.